How to test Facebook ads the right way. And I'm talking ads that give you predictable results. So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact way to always get best performing ads. So let's go. So first off, what is a Facebook ad? And this is where a lot of people get it wrong. Facebook ads are simply posts. They're just like organic posts, but they're designed to get a specific outcome. So both organic content and paid ads run on the same algorithm. They're both being ran on the machine algorithm that Meta has created. And at the end of the day, it's the creative that determines your CPM. So if you want amazing results, you really have to pay close attention to your creative. Because if you watched my last video, I talk about how the creative is what determines the audience. So I'm going to give you 5 tips to help you create the best ad possible. So tip number 1 is headline. Make sure you are using clear and compelling headline because the eyeball goes first to the creative and then goes to the headline. So the headline is the second thing that everyone sees after your ad or creative grabs their attention. So your headline needs to give context to the creative, or it needs to re-emphasize what the creative is all about. Now there's many different strategies out there on how to write the best headline, but just to keep it simple, your headline needs to call out the exact audience that you are trying to reach. And it needs to be clear and compelling to the audience that you're trying to get to. So tip number 2 is you need to have good content, and that means good photos and good videos. High quality photos and high quality videos. Your ad is the first thing that people see, so you need to make sure it's of quality. It's similar to first impression. If you go out on the street and you meet someone and you're dressed like a bum, then they're not going to take you seriously. But if you are dressed up too impressed and they see you and meet you for the first time, then they're going to remember you. So both your ad and your profile need to be optimized, because most people, before they even take action on your ad, they're going to go over to your profile and check you out. So again, first impression matters a lot when it comes to running paid ads. So that means your brand needs to be cohesive and the aesthetic needs to be clean and looking good, as well as the first 9 posts on your feed need to be the best posts. And also make sure you're utilizing the pin section. You have the pin section to give people the information that they need as soon as they go on your page. So make sure you're utilizing the pin feature for your first 3 posts. Otherwise, you'll just be wasting money. So tip number 3 is your copy. Your copy needs to be short and to the point, because today people are scrolling like crazy and they don't take time to actually read or look at your copy. So make sure your copy is concise and directly to the point. Your copy is the third thing that people see when they see your ad. So first they see the creative, then they see the headline, and then they see the copy. So be clear and concise with your copy. Otherwise, you need to go very long form. And when you go long form, you just basically need to give everyone all the information they need to understand your ad. So a lot of people use the long form style of copy to share testimonials, to share product description, or share why it's of benefit to the user. So make sure you're telling a story and giving context to why your product is for that person. And don't forget to include a call to action inside of your copy. Like, tell people what to do, because when they read your copy, your link in the copy is going to be clickable. So put a clickable link inside of your copy, and that should give you a second place to capture people or get people to take action on the destination that you want them to go to. Now, tip number 4 is you need to be direct. You may not have the opportunity to show your ad to this person again, so you need to be direct, no gimmicks, no tricks, just keep it really simple and tell them what you want them to do. Tip number 5 is test different creatives. Most of you guys are not testing enough. You need to be testing daily. Testing efficiently is the difference between a good advertiser from a great advertiser. The best advertisers have an arsenal of content and creative to test. They can use UGCs, they'll use testimonials, they'll use storytelling videos, they'll use photos, they'll use videos, they'll use anything that they can get their hands on to test to get the best results. So test as many different creatives as you can, and when you are testing, you need to test with purpose. You need to test to always try to improve a specific metric. So if you're trying to improve ROAS, you need to test for that specific metric. If you're trying to improve CPM or CTR or CPC, you need to test for that specific metric. So the only way to get the best results ever from paid ads is to continuously be testing. The moment you decide that you're done with testing, that is the moment your ads are just not gonna keep improving. By the way, guys, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, because every single week I'm creating multiple videos showing you guys how to grow online and how to get the best results from pretty much all your marketing efforts. So if you're a new artist, if you're a musician, a entrepreneur, a solopreneur, or a business or an established brand, the videos on my channel are meant for you. So go and smash that subscribe button. Now, I want to also give you guys 3 best practices that you can implement on a continuous basis to always improve the performances of your ad. So the first tip is basically you need to test multiple creatives at once. A lot of you guys are only testing one creative at a time. That is inefficient. What you want to do is you want to utilize the Facebook algorithm and the machine learning of the algorithm to help you always improve your ad performances. So test multiple creatives at a time, and then the algorithm will tell you which of those creatives are the best one. And then once you figure out what the best one is of those creatives, then you can then try to beat that ad. So that brings me to the next point, and that is to continuously try to outperform the ads that you currently have. So once you do the testing of the creatives, the multiple creatives at once, you're gonna get back data showing you which one of those ads have performed the best. Now what you want to do is you want to test against that one or use that ad as the control and try to beat that ad. So this is where you really need to be a researcher and understand why your ads are performing the way they're performing, and look at the data to see how you can improve on your current ad. So that means you should be testing different angles and different mechanisms for how to sell your product or get better results. So if you watch my last video, I talked to you about how to use broad targeting and how to actually put your targeting inside of your creatives, because at the end of the day, it's the creatives that are doing the targeting for you. Meta looks at your creatives and takes all these interests from the visuals that you're using inside of your creative to find your target audience. So by testing different angles and different demographics and different hooks and different mechanisms, you're able to let the algorithm work for you and find you more people similar to your target audience. So to summarize this video, the best thing you can do is make sure that your creatives is optimized, and also make sure your branding and profile is optimized for first impression, and then make sure you're being very concise and efficient with your copy on your ads. And then from there, you just test, and test again. So if you're currently running ads and not seeing the best result, I highly recommend you guys book a strategy call with me, and there's gonna be a link under this video. It's completely free strategy call, so I can look over your ads and tell you how to improve on your ads. So if you found value from this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and drop me a comment. Let me know how you've been running your paid ads and how has the performance been for you. Now, if you did like this video, there's gonna be more videos just like this one right over here. And I will see you guys over in those videos.